PS5 continues to outpace PS4 in sales, while Xbox Series just falls behind Xbox One. How is that possible?
I don't know. I don't understand. As an Xbox person, I'm a little upset at myself, I guess. I'm buying the old one. I don't know what I'm doing.
Mike Straw over Insider Gaming. The latest gaming sales data has been released for May 2024, and with it comes the most recent numbers regarding overall current generation console sales. Both the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S were released the same week back in 2020, but both have had different sales journeys. Yep, absolutely. The PS5 is outselling the PS4 by 8% through the first 43 months. On the other side of things, however, the Xbox Series consoles, because there's X and S, and that S has proved to be a bit of a problem, Michael, I'll be honest, are behind the Xbox One in sales during the same time span by 13%. They also sit behind the Xbox 360 during the same period. So
But hold on.
Okay.
It's behind the 360? What year are we in, Drew? What year are we in?
Through percentages were given. The Turkirican data didn't give specifically units total for the PS5 and Xbox Series. That said, VG Charts says that as of June 1st, the PS5 sold 58.78 million units, while the Xbox Series has sold 28.74 million. Just a little bit behind the PlayStation side of things, isn't it? For the month of May 2024, specifically, the PS5 led the way in hardware sales in both units sold and dollars. The Xbox Series came in third in total units behind the Switch, but second in dollars. As a whole, however, year-on-year sales numbers have declined by a double-digit percentage. Ouch. The Nintendo Switch had the most significant fall year-on-year. Overall sales are 30% lower year to date than in 2023. However, the Switch is done, dude. Let's put it out the pasture. Let's just get the Switch 2. Let's get ready for that next gen Switch, whatever that's going to be. I'm not expecting to go from the 360 to Xbox One to Xbox Series consoles, or the PS4 to the PS5 generational leap when it comes to the Switch 2, but I do need something a little more. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think the Switch was great for what it was, but I think I'm right there with you. It needs Switch 2, which, I'm going to be honest, I think naming might also be part of Xbox problem, because I'll be honest, it is so hard. 360, then we went back to the One, which that's what I called the first Xbox when the 360 came out, and then we have letters. I know it's not the only reason, but PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, it makes sense where we're going with PlayStation. Xbox, they're like chucking darts at a dartboard. That's our name. The Xbox 52.5 is the next one.
Well, that's just it, because you know what's up next for PlayStation. It's called the PlayStation 6. It's pretty easy, right? Xbox, dude, you just don't know what you're buying. Parents who aren't involved like we are in the gaming industry go for the new Xbox and go, which one do I get? There's an S, there's an X. Doesn't make any sense to either one of them. They're confused. The S is underpowered. I gotta explain to my friends which one to buy. Oh man, it's just this is just nuts. What is happening here? Why are we doing this? Xbox needs to figure it out. However, Xbox has a huge push on Game Pass, and I wonder, and I've always said they're more focused on the Game Pass than the hardware sales. Moving forward, they want it to be all digital, and they're going to get out of the consoles altogether. I think we're in the future of Stadia, making it where Stadia kind of laid the foundation for streaming consoles, streaming platforms, and I think that's where we're heading next, where PlayStation is still, we're the king of the consoles.
King of the consoles? I mean, king of the exclusives as well. I think that's the other thing PlayStation has. You compare the exclusives. Sure. And I will say the other thing, Drew, you mentioned the Game Pass. Great idea by Xbox, except I can get Game Pass on my PC, and now I don't need an Xbox anymore. That might be another thing that's kind of going hand in hand there.
Yeah, so I'm starting to wonder if are we really comparing apples to apples anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. You can't rely on just the Xbox consoles. They are half of the way to where PlayStation 5 is right now, but PlayStation doesn't really have that Game Pass scenario, right? They do have their 3-tier system, which is just as confusing as it is with the Series X and the S to me. But I'm still a PlayStation guy. I'm there, right? But at the end of the day, I'm like, what is happening over there? And then when you get into Xbox, it's like Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. They just brought Game Pass over to Amazon Fire TV sticks, right? So that's their focus. That's their direction. And I think that's where they're hoping to lead the charge and get it one step ahead of PlayStation. Will it happen? Time will tell, but we'll find out soon. Hit us up, itgtv.com.